Let's see if Mike...
Winner of this wins the better part of $90 or whatever people donate. You can still donate to the Matcherino, so please do. Give these players more money. Ooh, Mike starting out very strong here. DKB feeling the full fury of Mike's desire to run it back. Gets a perfect round one.
Just like that. Sending a statement.
Yes, it is. Sending a statement by express courier. But fortunately for Mike, I think DKB wasn't answering the door when the courier came in and didn't get the message. Mike's got to send it again.
Mike is playing very, very aggressively, which we have not seen Mike do this entire tournament. He wants DKB's blood.
Well, yeah, and they learned last time that if they let DKB have any initiative, then the lockdown is real.
Absolutely.
Like, trying to deal with Ramlethal's mix-up, it's general knowledge that it's just not fun to do. But, yeah, DKB, or rather Mike, you know, we saw they're very confident with the defensive reactive play.
Absolutely.
And even they are not willing to deal with the Ramlethal mix.
Yeah, and that first match was pretty quick. If Mike runs through DKB like that, he might just reset in like 2 other matches. Let's see if DKB knows what to do against this.
Well, I mean, they know Mike's being aggressive. They know Mike's being good at being reactive. Gotta figure out what the heck Mike's doing right away. So far, Mike's just pushing this super hard. And DKB is again struggling. Mike's messages, like, they're coming out. I don't know if they're getting through. I think they're getting through. Courier's gone for the 3rd final delivery.
It's crazy to see, like, Mike not playing like it was at all. Like, it's just playing like what you expect for Soul usually. Usually you don't see much defensive Soul, which has worked against any other player so far. But I think that was the adaptation that we needed from Mike. Just playing more defensively overall. Baits the burst, and just like that, it's 2-0. A quick 2-0 per se.
Mike 1 game away from the reset, so yeah, that switch up is, it's kind of funny because, you know, either way it would have been this kind of playstyle. Like, it would have been Symbolist doing the same thing because Symbolist just plays this way.
Absolutely. It's really interesting. I'm pretty sure Mike like took some notes during inset. He's like, okay, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Go in. Okay, got you.
Yeah. And it did work.
It did work super well for those 2 games. But like that small connection issue might be like what DKB needs. Just a breather. He's like, okay.
Yeah. Time to recollect themselves and figure out what exactly is going on with this.
Yeah, because we need to keep in mind that Mike's been playing a lot of, like, he has the momentum, but he also has the warm-up that DKB does not have. Well, does not have. He has the momentum. He has the warm-up, but Mike has been playing a lot of matches like recently in the losers bracket.
Yeah. Well, we've got a possibility of a reset. DKB starting a little more spacing, starting a little more aggressive. Mike, though, maintaining that aggressive play, possibly shifting a little bit more to defensive. Certainly knowing when to... It's knowing when to go in, that's the key thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, Mike. Find a way in. 6P, though, from DKB. Is that going to turn this entire series around? Is that going to be the 6P to save the game for DKB? Getting a good start.
Ooh, this is the conversion. That's unfortunate, but DP saves them.
Fafnir counter.
And that will be
And there it is. That's one round away from the Grand Finals reset. And DKB trying to go aggressive, but Mike knowing right when to get back in.
Gets 6P again.
6P off the banner. Yeah, just to stop the banner revolver. DKB looking like they might be able to take this round back.
Yeah, for the first time we see DKB in an advantageous position.
Oh, Mike's so close to getting that reset for free, but still. Well, I shouldn't say for free, it's a little rude, but definitely for getting it with, you know, no rounds lost. The burst was baited! Burst safe setup! DKB doesn't matter though, they end up losing it, and Mike gets the reset. 3-0 for that on that too.
Extremely quick for a grand final reset. Mike came in from that losers finals, which was like all the matches went down to the last round, almost like last pixel. Meanwhile, we have this grand final that Mike goes in and just 3-0 DKB like right away. Mike is out for blood. He does not want to lose this tournament. Let's see if DKB will let him have it or will have a response.
Well, that remains to be seen. DKB, they are able to get that 6P out there. But I've seen that a few times. They get the 6P and they don't get a whole lot of follow-up.
Ooh, good walk on there.
There's
now,
the follow-up.
DKB gets the corner, and that's where it gets scary against Ram. Oh, tried to Fafnir. Interesting.
Tried to Fafnir, but it didn't get the hit early enough, so the explosion still happened. Now DKB looking likely to take it. Certainly likely to take this round. Seems to have learned a bit to adapt to Mike's more aggressive playstyle.
Ooh, does not have D and get chipped out.
Alright, what have you got there? DKB.
Ooh, Mike is forced to play more defensively until the burst comes out, and now he's gonna go in. Ooh, miss the conversion, but that does not matter.
Well, we've got...
Mike does not get the grab.
They don't, so they still have the advantage on the round. DKB moving in, getting the corner pressure. Gets the corner pressure fully through. Burst required from Mike to save themselves. DKB does have the round advantage. Is this gonna be game?
No.
But get it, Mike able to escape with the BRC.
Oh, that's gonna.
Gets the dust.
Oh, does not get the conversion. That's unfortunate.
And there's.
Oh, that's not it.
Not it. The throw coming through. Next hit takes the round.
It's the burst. Oh!
And there it is, the sword to the gut. Mike unable to jump away.
DKB gets his first win of this grand final. And the first win in the grand final reset.
Yeah, they're on the board. It's not going to be Mike getting a double sweep.
So DKB did adapt, but it was very close that Mike takes it, so let's see.
Well, it ain't over yet. I mean, come on.
No,
Mike,
it's far
we
from
saw
over.
Mike come back through the grand finals as strong as they did. We are not done. The story is not finished. Though DKB certainly doing their absolute best to keep it as close to that as possible. Ooh, taking the first round. Perfect.
With a perfect.
Alright, so you would say Teasman, Mike's kind of gone back to the reactive playstyle, like pretty fully committed to that now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it worked. And it's not because I don't think that's because he wants to go back to this race. I think it's because DKB forces him to.
Yeah, the 6Ps from DKB have just been completely stuffing any aggression attempts. Because I stuffed the Bandit Revolver, which is a huge part of the mix game.
Ooh, gets back.
Not to mention the Bandit Bringer's constantly getting crossed under. Now DKB 1 game away from getting the full tournament.
Let's see. Let's see. Can Mike pull it through? Or will DKB get the dub? Mike did get his revenge, but it seems like since he reset it, something switched. DKB is now out for blood for Mike. This reset is the total opposite of what we had like minutes earlier.
Well, that's really the question, is it? How is that reset going to... Well, not just that reset. How is this game going to affect it? Because Mike, starting with adapt, seeing a little more aggression from them this time around. Realizing that does, in fact, work. Got to deal with the 6P, but straightforward approach otherwise is solid. Bannerbringer finds its mark. And now DKB is not able to quite get the same aggression that they got before. Mike, though, has got to deal with the Rekkas. Got to deal with the lows. Got to deal with the corner pressure. Gets the corner pressure, no problem.
DKB does not RC. That might cost him the game now. The round, at least.
Yeah, certainly doesn't help. Motobato comes in. Motobato RC was definitely a way to use the meter. Certainly gave him the momentum back, and that'll give him the round. Mike is looking dire here as DKB is on tournament point.
Let's see if Mike can adapt. Going a little bit more for aggression.
And there they go. It's getting spicy. Mike almost has this available. Looking like they are going to be able to at least put that little extra bit of pressure on DKB, but again, the 6Ps from DKB are providing so much counter pressure. It's what's been giving them most of this, pretty much the entire game. Again, that's been forcing Mike out of the aggressive style, but back in the aggressive style, Mike takes the round back and is looking at their possible last shot at a reverse sweep.
Exactly. DKB still has burst though, so Mike needs to be careful. And I don't know if Mike will get it in time.
It's dire. DKB has the wall break, has the positive.
And has burst as well. All that meter.
DKB.
Oh, and that could be
it. Is this it? This looks like it'll be it. The dust goes through, and Motobato does take it. DKB is the winner of the 9Moons Gaming IronClad Cup number 19 for Guilty Gear Strive. Congratulations, DKB. That was a game. That was a hell of a series between the two, between the grand finals and the reset.
Yeah, that's crazy because like at first winners finals DKB totally destroyed Mike. Then Mike came through, totally destroyed DKB. So we were expecting the same thing in the reset, but DKB proved us wrong and managed to pull through and win this entire series.
Yeah, so congratulations again to DKB, and also congratulations as well to Symbolist for third place and to Mike for second. Those were very hard fought series that we saw, very well played games.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think like all the games that we shown on the stream were pretty hype overall and all pretty close. So like it was amazing to commentate such a great event. While Frosty is happening somewhere in Chicago, there's still like amazing players over here, which is crazy to me. Of course, COVID and yada yada, but there's a lot of great players everywhere, which is amazing to see, truly. And like with Biken's release, we will see a lot more of this character. That I'm pretty sure.
She seems like she's got a lot going for her in a way that's less finicky than the other DLC characters.
Yeah, that's for sure. She is, from what I've played, she is one of the simplest DLC character. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so thank you to those of you who donated a Matcherino, and that giving our contestants some money. Thank you all of you who joined, because without you, it wouldn't be a tournament. Thank you to our lovely streamer Odie and TO Nick Hazard for handling all the stuff in the background to make sure this whole thing works, which it's a fair bit of work. They put a lot in this. It was some stuff that had to be taken care of, which got taken care of, and they did a really good, solid job just doing that seamlessly. And thank you to T-Spin for, well, joining me on this.
You're welcome. Thank you as well for co-commentating this awesome tournament with me. It was quite fun, to say the least.
It really was. Well, with that said, that is going to be it. So you can check out T-Spin at TSpinFGC. You can check out me at DominicCasts on Twitter and Twitch, and we've all things. I imagine your Twitter, if everything to plug.
Yeah, well, yeah, my Twitter is tspin.fgc. I don't do a lot of commentary, but I'm getting into it. And yeah, I stream every other day. And like I do strive content, but I do mostly plus R content recently, which I think I'll balance these two out because both of these games are good in different way.
Yeah. And then I'm at Dominic Casts or Shadow Fury on YouTube. I do a lot of different games, both fighting games and strategy games. So it's a weird eclectic mix, and just mostly a bunch of different tournaments these days. Some here, some for NCA, and some for some tournaments for other games completely. So it's I host what I do on my Twitch channel. Anyhow, that is gonna be that. So with that said, thank you all of you for watching, and have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone, and keep playing this awesome game. Peace.